like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for Married at First Sight, Season 8, Episode 3. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Well, Friday night, because it's like 2 a.m., so, who knows what it's going to be. Anyway, I hope you're having a great moment, okay, in time. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. I can't yell it because it's late and I want to be loud. My neighbors like that bitch always yelling at 2 a.m. Or sometimes it be like that. Too many well, whatever. It's too much going on. Anyway, do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video, to hit the notification bell, and to also follow me on IG, J_Lees_corner. Shop my Teespring merchandise. The links is all in the description box below. The description box has everything: my email address, my PO box, the Teespring link. Who sings my theme song. Everything you need to know is always in the description box. So just hit it all, do it all. Anyway, let's get started with this video. So we done the last episode. 2 couples got married and 2 couples is getting married today. Okay. And first up, I'm going to not recap, but I'm going to cover the couples who was married last week because their stuff is real easy. So Jasmine and Will. Jasmine and Will got married last episode, and it's a beautiful little black couple. Saying this little black couple. So the after reception have their first dance, and I did get a picture of that. Okay, because I'm like, oh, one, I liked her dress. I love her skin tone. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to get a picture of that just because, both of them kept saying kind of throughout the night how, they just felt so comfortable with each other. And as they talked a little bit more, giggled a little bit more. And as the night went on, they felt more and more comfortable with each other. They just both say how they have a connection and they click. And I do think they do. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this picture down and leave the other one up. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. So we do see how Will brings up how he thinks her father is letting his guard down a little bit because the daddy didn't found out that they went to the same college. So they didn't pose for a picture together because other people at the wedding also went to their alma mater. So, that's a quick look. And that is how it would be sometime. If you went to a college or even a high school, hell, even elementary school or middle school, and you meet someone else who went there, you're like, oh, you went there too? Man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more of a connection, so the person seems less like a stranger. But I mean, crazy people went to my school too, but anyway. So we do see Jasmine talking to his sisters and a sister and a friend of his. And the friend said they showed up, got the curves right, meaning, our body is banging, and he likes him saying a little meat on the bones. And so, but his sister welcomes Jasmine. Jasmine welcomes the sister. They both say how they grew up and always wanted sisters, seeing as they are the only girl in their family. So, it was even an instant connection with a sibling. It's hard when you are married into a family and, dude got a sister because we protective. I told y'all, my brother was dating girls back in the day before he met his wife. I ain't like none of them heifers. Not a one. Okay, I don't like you. I don't like you. Who are you? I don't care about you. It was not until he met his wife that I was like, what's her name? And I was like, I'll at least know her name. So, you do want to have your wife and your sister get along, okay? So we do see that whole thing. And I'm like, that was cute. We do see Will friends and ask him, like, hey, bro, you gonna consummate the marriage tonight? He like, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of go with the flow and, just kind of follow her energy. I think that's a good response. It does not mean I want to bang the walls out right now. It means, of course, I want to have sex with my wife, but I'm not going to pressure her to do it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see how we, so how the energy feel, and whatever she want to do is I want to do it too. Okay, I'm like, okay. Jasmine says how she's relieved at who they picked for her, how she and they like each other. You know what I'm saying? They not in love, but they definitely click. And sometimes when you meet someone, even on the first date, you want to click with them. And we know everything that comes after is what you have to figure out. But at least, upon first meeting, it's cool. And because y'all know the first season I watched was last season, and I felt like each couple was a little bit weird the first when they got married. I'm like, it's a little bit weird. Not, it's supposed to be weird because it's a whole stranger, but I feel like if you are bold enough to come on a show called Married at First Sight, you're going to be bold enough and open enough to be open to the wedding and the marriage. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, this episode, it's a little bit more, with the season, it's a little bit more better than last season. We do see they, of course, retreat to a room for the night for their, the little, no, it isn't the honeymoon. It's the first night. Okay, it's their wedding night, and their condoms in the room or whatever. She's like, I want to get out my dress because the dress is a whole bunch, and I don't think they're gonna have sex the first night. Not because they don't want to. I feel like they gonna kind of just fill it out. I feel like they're gonna have sex the second night. Okay. I just do. I think they're gonna have, the second night. I think it's gonna be the second night. And if they do have sex the first night, I wouldn't be shocked about it. But I just assume they not gonna do it the first night. But the second night, bang, bang, bang. Or they may wait until they actually go on the honeymoon, bang, bang, bang. Because if it was me, I told y'all when I reviewed last season, if I was on Married at First Sight and I got picked and I got married, me and my husband is having sex on wedding night. Okay, we having good sex. Okay, raw sex, nasty sex, all kinds of the sexes. Okay, it's going down. Okay, because I'm like, again, I tell y'all, the point of getting a husband or a wife is to have sex raw. Just saying. It's not, and as long as they tested, we gotta be tested, tried, and true. I don't want no STDs now because you're a whole stranger. But again, I assume they STD check fact or they should tell you. So let's just say that. Anyway, so they at the room or whatever, chilling out. Stephanie and AJ, who of course also got married. The last one, I didn't get any pictures of theirs. I won't say theirs was boring. What I will say is, it was just like they like each other. Like they do like each other. They do mesh, but it wasn't any moments I was like, oh, that's so cute. You know what I'm saying? It was just different. Anyway, so, he brings up how he said it feels natural, but also confusing. Mainly because it's confusing for it to feel natural because she's a stranger. I get that, but that's also how one night stands start. Anyway, she says how I like my husband. It feels good to say I have a husband and this is him. I'm happy I got married at first sight. Well, so again, they're both happy with it. There's not anything wrong. It was just a lot of smiling and laughing going on for me. We see AJ like him saying, I'm not gonna eat without my wife. Like I got married, so I did not have to eat alone, and I'm damn sure not gonna start eating alone at the reception. So because she was like, there's a mingling, but he was hungry. And they like had the food ready. He like, well, no, I'm gonna wait for her. So I thought that was very, very cute. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I ain't eating alone on my wedding night either. Okay. So again, they both laughing and smiling and chilling. It's really nothing else to really, you know what I'm saying? The families mesh well. Each family think they are a match, you know what I'm saying, in their own ways or whatever. We do see the bridesmaids asking her if she think they'll have sex. And I'm like, was everyone told to ask this question? And I know they were. She said, whatever happens is gonna happen. Like whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna. Why I keep with the hiccups? Whatever's gonna be, it's gonna be. So she do say, I'm like in this to be in, to be married forever. I don't want to, you know, get divorced or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I came here and I did this to make it last forever. Ever. Darling, I love. Okay, sorry. I'm sing. I can sing Keith Sweat because I can't sing R. Kelly. She says I feel connected, and this is a good start. He says, for him, he's like it's been a perfect day. And they get back to their room and they hugging and kissing or whatever. I do think they'll have sex solely because I think she wants to have sex. And I feel like if the girl wants to have sex, the guy usually will, except in Luke and Kate's case. That's a whole different thing. But I think they might have sex on the first night. I do. I do. She seems like a little sexaholic. Anyway, so that was it with these two. So Kristen, is it Kristen? I think it's Christine. It may be Christine. I don't want to mispronounce her name, but I think I may be. I'm gonna call her Chris, okay? Because I can't remember if it's Christine or Kristen. Is it Christine? Anyway, I digress. It's their wedding day. Keith and Christine. I'm gonna say Christine. Keith and Christine. Keith and Chris. Okay. And, it's raining on their wedding day, but they say rain on the wedding day is actually good luck. So that's a great thing. So we first see Keith's groomsmen coming through looking like snacks. I said, hey, Keith's groomsmen, what y'all doing over there? I need to go to their city. Anyway, even the white dude in the back, look, it's this. I'm weird like this. When dudes walk, I hate when guys walk and they don't like bend their knees, like they walk straight legged, like in British the British people or Russian people like toy soldiers. That's what they're, toy soldiers. I don't like that. I need when a guy to walk. I need his knee to bend. I need it to be like a little, a little bounce to it, and to have a little bounce to it. Your knee gotta bend. So I think I like a guy who when he walks his knees. That's the weirdest thing ever. But I notice stuff like that. Anyway, his groomsmen came in looking like a snack. Okay, and then Keith came in. I'm like, hey, Keith. Oh, my fault. You somebody's husband, okay? Keith has a gorgeous smile, okay? A gorgeous smile. Love, love, love it, okay? I'm like, Keith is so cute. He's a very cute guy. Okay, but someone commented and said Keith is like a baby, or he's like spoiled or whatever. Most men are, you know what I'm saying? We shall see how it goes. Sometimes you have to learn your man. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn him to teach him, okay? To teach him, bro, look, I'm gonna need you going to fuck up a little bit or whatever. But I do think he's gorgeous, okay? I love a man with a good smile and his knees bend. Anyway, he ain't my husband. He's someone else's husband. So we see the whole thing. Now he's the whole snack. He do come and he hugs Chris's mom, okay, and the mom was crying. Oh, I'm so. But everyone sees him. Like when Keith walked in, his whole side of the family was like, "Woo, woo!" Like I'm like, okay, now, okay. And then her side seeing him, it was like, oh, that's who she married. Well, the girl was like, and I think her brother said he dressed sharp or whatever, meaning at least he ain't, out here looking like bullshitty or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, it's cool or whatever. But everyone noticed how attractive Keith was and how tall Keith was because they know she's short. And so that was one thing. And we do see when her bridesmaids came in, I say brides, but when the bridesmaids came in, they was like, oh, she gonna like him. And I'm like, yes, she is. Everyone does. Anyway, I'm like, cute, 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 cute. The mama like, I'm emotional, but I'm just here to support my daughter. I say, go ahead, girl, go ahead. Keith brings up like in the confession how, you know what I'm saying, he's a bit spoiled. Mainly because he was raised by like a mom, a grandma, and an aunt. And so they basically coddled him, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it reminds me of my DJ, my nephew, because, he's been raised by, his mom, my mom, and then me too, since his father passed away when he was one. So, I'm like, dang. Are we babying D? Are we babying DJ? Are we ruining him for some woman later on? But whatever. But again, we do see like them waiting on her to get there. Her what are they say? You ain't gotta do. You can leave if you want to. I'm like, Daddy, stop talking her out of. Let her do this, okay? Y'all there now. She ain't going nowhere. Anyway. we do see as she's walking down the, because she had to like walk to get, they all had to like walk to get to the building where the wedding is. But because it's raining, she's walking fast. Her dad's holding an umbrella. Her garter starts coming down. So as she's walking, she's trying to hold her dress up. She kept having to pick her garter up because she thought because she was moving so fast, the garter was slipping down. I do wish she would have maybe like not had it on and like put it on like in between, after she got married or whatever. This so that wouldn't fall off. But it was what it was. But she's embarrassed because as she was walking, they opened up the door because again it's raining, but the garter fell, so they saw her like picking her dress up and picking the garter up. I'm like, ah, but they closed the doors back, let her fix herself, and then she came in. And then wait, where is that? So when he seen her, okay, he was like, she's cute. His smile lit up, her smile lit up. It was a whole, thing. I do have a picture of them at the altar. Yes. So, them at the altar. That's them. Her dress looks better tailored to her body. I still don't like the bottom of it for some reason. It just looks I just don't like it. I don't like the bottom of it. If it was just, it's something about the bottom that looks off to me. But I guess the silhouette of it. I don't know. Anyway, he says how he got butterflies the moment he saw her. She, of course, I mean, they definitely was attracted to each other from the moment they saw each other. Like both of their faces, their smiles lit up when they saw each other, mainly because physically they are attracted to one another. So, her family says how her nickname is Queen Kristen, or Queen Chris. And, she loves to talk and has a heart of gold. His family says how he is the only guy in their family, but he is kind towards others, but he is spoiled. I'm like, now that's twice that the man was spoiled. Nah, because he said it, now they didn't say it. Now, damn it now, Keith, you're too old for that, bruh. We ain't gonna have it. That's gonna probably be a point of contention in their marriage. Anyway, her vows is that I will be your rock, laugh in great times, cry in times of sorrow, and build our life together. I'm just kind of summarizing the shit. He said he will, trust and value your beliefs and treat you as an equal and grow old with you. Cute, 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 cute. They both had little cute little vows and whatnot. And the both families was reacting positively to the vows they each wrote to each other, even though they were wholehearted strangers. It was really cute. And they got married. Now they married and they did a real kiss. Like not a little peck. Okay. They want to kiss again, kiss, 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 kiss. I say you want to know why? Because they are sexually and physically attracted to one another. Okay. And they both are happy with each other. Okay. I'm looking like, okay. I'm like, look. She said, I'm not having sex on my honeymoon. I bet she fucking tonight. Okay. She not waiting. She ain't. You can't tell me no different. Now, they were like sitting outside or whatever, like they go out and they talk or whatever, and they he's like some little bruises on her or whatever. She's like, well, yeah, I'm really athletic, so I get hurt sometimes, doing this or doing that. He like, well, yeah, I'm like a homebody, and she's like, oh, well, I can like get you out the house or whatever. He's like, cool, cool, cool. He then bring up how he can't cook, and she said, well, okay, I can cook or whatever, and then she said, well, can you clean? He said, like, yeah, she's okay. If I'm gonna be cooking on the meals, like I'm gonna need to be cleaning because I'm not gonna do both. And I said, oh, here we go. He's spoiled. And it's weird. It's weird because that's the thing about being married at first sight that you have to know. One person may really have the traditional, I do want a housewife. Not saying she can't also work. Okay. But I would hope she would do things around the house. And that's some men think. Some women don't want to be that at all. Or some women may want. It's just weird. It's weird because when he won't out, it's gonna be some shit going on. Anyway, they was kissing like crazy. Okay, I mean just all up and through kissing, in the mouth kissing, open mouth kissing, just all up in it. Okay, I'm looking like they are definitely sexually attracted to one another. And this is a photo they were taking for the wedding photos. So I mean they was participating and it was dripping sexy vibes. Their wedding photos are going to be amazing. If they make it, like, not saying that they won't, but I'm saying, because you never know. If they make it, their wedding photos are going to be amazing, like 10 years from now, because even in those moments in the beginning, there was a connection. So I'm looking like it's gonna be amazing. Anyway, I'm like, they are at least in lust. Okay, they like each other too, but it's all sexually and physically. There's nothing more than that. But sometimes that's where it starts. So you got to just make sure that it ends somewhere great too. So, she says, what I'm saying, he makes me feel safe already. Like, I'm saying, everything just feels natural. It ain't nothing better than being around a person, a man, and you feel like, I'm saying, he gonna protect me. He gonna fight tigers for me. So it's a good thing that she says that she feels safe. Because you don't want to be with somebody who you're not sure, like, if a lion attack right now, like, will he leave me here? Will he, like, at least drag my dead body with him? Like, you gotta get it figured out. Now, we do see Keith's uncle, okay? And I was confused, okay, for a couple of different reasons. Because I'm like, I know Keith is in his 30s, right? So I'm like, this is a groomsman dude. I'm looking like, that's his uncle? Look. I'm like, they look the same age for one, okay? And not only that, I'm like, that must mean the mama and the daughter, or both their parents had to be pregnant at the same around the same time within the same year. So, because I'm like, I don't that ain't no older man. He maybe I know a couple auntie, uncle, no auntie, nephew or niece or whatever, all that stuff, were they damn the same age, because the mama and the daughter was pregnant at the same time. I'm like, this seems like this is what happened here too, because Uncle Gerald is cute. Okay. Hey, Uncle Gerald. Okay, I need to find a city and go there. Anyway, so I'm like, it was what it was. We do see a scene where Keith is talking to her brother, Chris's brother and dad, and just having a little chit chat or whatever. And for the most part, the dad's like, I just want I want this all to work out. I want it to work out for the both of y'all, because I love my daughter. I just want you to keep a smile on her face, okay? Just do that. And when he said, what about my smile? The brother then say, well, you don't really matter. I said, well, you know what? Sometimes it be like that. But the dad says, since meeting Keith and like talking to him a little bit, he seems a good fit right now. He like, I feel less stressed about it right now because I've gotten a feel from, what I'm saying, upon first meeting. So I'm a little less stressed about her doing this or whatever. It was cute. So they was, riding around and getting it, not riding around and getting it, but, dancing together, having a good, it was a real wedding, a real reception, where you seen the families out there dancing, you seen them kissing here and there, feet. It was cute. I feel like they had a really good, the first three had a good wedding and reception. I do feel like that. I really, really do. Anyway, um they feel like, or they seem like, a real bride and groom. Like, I'm saying, even the part where he has to go in her dress to get the garter, I'm like, he was under there for a long time. And I think because he was trying to kiss her thighs. You know what I'm saying? He came out with it in his mouth. I'm like, okay, like a real wedding. Okay. And y'all know why I'm saying this when I talk about the next couple. Anyway, she says, I can see myself right now, what I'm saying, living happily ever after with him. Because again, she's in lust, okay? Because he's attractive, okay? That smile will get you every time. God, we got food by a few smiles, okay? Anyway, Keith says how, what I'm saying, I do want to have sex with my wife. I do want to have sex with her, but I won't rush it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to her. Again, I feel like it's okay for the guy, because you don't want to be the guy that, like, I'm saying, oh, we're going to fuck. Regardless of what she say, oh, I'm gonna get that cootie cat. You can't, no, that's always gonna sound like rapey. So I'm happy how, what I'm saying, the guys have, what I'm saying, addressed the topic. So, they go up to the room or whatever, and I want to get this dress off. And he like, they all got carried over the threshold. I think he like threw her on the bed, and it was cute. It was cute. I do think they're gonna have dirty raw sex. Maybe not raw sex, but they're gonna have this. They're gonna have they not only gonna have sex, they're gonna have oral sex. Them two, they're gonna have oral sex too. They're gonna do it. Okay, they're gonna do it anyway, and that's all for Keith and Chris. Let's me get rid of that. picture. Okay. And last but not least, Kate and Luke. Kate and Luke, as we know, he came in like, I know her when she walked down the aisle. And I'm like, Lord Jesus Christ. So, I'm going to take this one off. I just want to show you who it was. So we see her walk in. Because we see it picks up with him, seeing the friend in the crowd saying, "Hey, are you family? I'm friends." We see him saying, "That's the girl from what's the name?" And then we see as she's about to walk in, he's saying, I know her. Like, I know her. But she walk in, I do like her dress. She looks very, very happy. I love her bouquet. I think she's a beautiful bride. I think she picked the right dress. I think she has the right hair for a wedding. It just looks great. It does look great. The dude, her brother, walk her down the aisle. Was like, "Oh, my sister's stupid. So I'm gonna walk her down the aisle." Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. That's what I hear in my head for them. Anyway, his face, on the other hand, this is how I felt. He felt the whole time. Like, this is the vibe he gave me. The whole episode for their parts. I just always felt like he was like, "Oh shit, what did I do? Oh shit, I'm here and I can't run away. Oh shit, I'm really committed. Oh shit." Like, he looks like he wanted to say all episode, "Oh shit, like, how can I get in bed?" It would have gave me. He does say she looks beautiful, but I recognize her. He then says it's because he met her before 3 weeks ago at one of his events, okay? And I'm not gonna, did y'all have sex? What's going on? Anyway, she says when she saw him, he was handsome, but she didn't recognize him. And he like, I can't believe she don't recognize me. Like, we just met 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, well, did y'all do it? If y'all didn't do it, she may not, and even if you did do it, she still may not recognize. You may not be that recognizable. She says, we locked eyes, you know what I'm saying? I was attracted to him. And I'm like, he's just weird. Oh shit. He looks like he just keeps saying, oh shit, what is? We do see how Luke family says Luke is compassionate and gives great hugs. Kate family says has a contagious giggle, a sense of adventure, and won't waver in commitment. I'm like, cool. Their vows, she says how she's been holding out for him. I'm like, well, not too long ago, y'all met 3 weeks ago. She says, I hope we have a spark and you never feel alone. So cute. He says, I'm excited to get to know you and grow together. And he said some other stuff, but, he also said, and always talk to me. And I was like, okay, that's good. That means, no matter what we're going through, if you just talk to me, we can get through it. I like that little part. And then they were married. They were fully married. Again, they did like peck kiss. At the where's the picture I had? They did like a little peck of a kiss. When isn't her dress cute? Wait, let me make this a little bit smaller. I think her dress is like the perfect wedding dress. I really, really do. Especially for someone who, you're marrying a stranger. I love her dress. I think her dress is my favorite. I like her dress even more than I like Jasmine's dress. And I really liked Jasmine's dress. Anyway, she's happy. I feel like she's happy like a dog in heat. Okay. He like, how does she not recognize me? I feel like he was so focused on the fact that he remembered her and she did not remember him. He wasn't really in the moment. He kept thinking like, when is she gonna recognize me? When she gonna? I'm looking like, I don't think she cared, bro. I think she's so, you know, living in the moment and taking it all in. She's not paying any attention or thinking about anybody she met 3 weeks ago, even though he's staring her in her fucking face. Anyway, it's a lot of awkward silence when they're, down there talking or whatever, drinking champagne. And he like, she doesn't recognize me. It's weird. And even she like, it's weird, like it's awkward silence. And then he says, well, I know your friend Megan. And then she was like, you know her. She's like, you know her? And he was like, yeah, yeah. And she was like, oh. And he was like, I know her, from speed dating. She was like, oh, 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 wait, you're you, whatever. And it clicks that she remembers him from that. They did meet as speed dating, but he had emailed her because he had another event, and he emailed her, excuse me, and invited her to come to a dating event. And she didn't return his email because she said, I didn't return the email because I was coming to get married. So at that point in time, she knew she had been booked for the show. And so she didn't go. And she said, I didn't go because I was getting married. And but it was still awkward silence even after they were, it was just, it felt more natural on her end and not his. He was giving me weird ass energy, and I just don't know where to place it. So when they took their photos or whatever, he didn't want to kiss. It was, can I get your cheek? And it was like, okay, it's weird. And I feel like she felt his awkwardness, so she also didn't want to kiss him because he was kind of standoffish. It was just the weirdest shit ever. And I'm like, and they wouldn't kiss. Even when they're like, okay, pose this way, okay, pose that way. He's like, oh, I gotta kiss her. I'm like, she's your wife. I know she's a stranger. I get this. But at this point in time, again, if you have made the balls, made the moment, damn it, if you have got the balls to come on this show, live in the moment. Kiss the damn girl. You ain't got to tongue her down, but a peck on the lips is not that bad. Anyway, we do see they had their first dance. It was weird to me because again, he's awkward. So he just seems stiff, and he seems like I'm just like da 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 is what he looks like to me. It's a weird stiffness, and I feel like he was just uncomfortable with the whole thing. But it's like, why come on the show anyway? So at the end of the wedding when they clink 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 and the couples are supposed to kiss, everyone keep doing it because they haven't kissed yet. They had the one kiss at the wedding, but it was and that was it. And clearly Luke does not want to kiss her because she's looking around like, oh, they want us to kiss, and I think she wanted him to say, well, okay, let's kiss, and he would never say. He would say, well, they can't force us to do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do it, and I'm like, just kiss her, just give her a little kiss, just a little peck, but he doesn't, and then when she goes in to kiss him, because again they keep clinking, he's like, you don't have to do that. And I'm looking like, which means you just kind of skirt. I'm saying you just skirt her. I'm like, who does that? And then she's like, they're gonna just keep clinking the glasses. He was like, no, we don't have to kiss. I'm like, it's a wedding. He said, I don't like being forced to kiss. You're at your wedding, and it's not that they're trying to force you to kiss. I think it's because y'all having girl, I'm bad. Anyway, we do see her mom cry through some little speech because again, she's just, oh, my baby girl, my only daughter, and I'm like, it was very very sad or whatever, and I'm like, okay, cool. It was like a little welcome to the family speech. Cool. We do see her friends. No, his friends telling her that he isn't a good communicator. He's not a good communicator, and it's not that he hides stuff or whatever. He just sometimes won't talk unless you ask him something. He won't have nothing to say. I said that's why it's so awkward because she not asking consistent questions and he don't have shit to say. I cannot be with a man. Look, all my any guy I ever dealt with, or anyone I'm talking to now, we have to have great communication. You have to pique my interest in conversation because I can't just sit and not say shit. We need to be able to talk about stuff from Chippendale Rescue Rangers to Dumbass Number 45 to water and how much it costs, if water good or is nasty, just a plethora of things because I love conversation. I could never date a guy who's not a good communicator ever because I would get bored and I would probably cheat. No tea, no shade. Not cheat. I wouldn't cheat, but I would get bored and break up with him. Okay, I wouldn't cheat, but I would definitely break up with him. Anyway, so we then see the bridesmaids, her bridesmaids, I can't say bridesmaids, asking Luke if they gonna sleep together tonight or whatever, like what's gonna happen. He then said, "No, I think I'll just like sleep on the couch." I'm just like, the couch? You boring. You boring. You're boring me already. My God. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He said, or we'll play it by ear. I'm looking like, use the beard and the nose, bro. Use your beard and your nose to do some things. You know what I'm saying? He brings up how, I've been on dates with girls and, not kissing girls at the end of the day because I just didn't think about it and I didn't want to be like, you know what I'm saying, too forceful. I'm like, it's like he's trying to always avoid a rape case. Like he maybe was once charged with rape accidentally because he like touched a girl's butt, and then he like, if I'm not one, I'm not going to even deal with any of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it's just kind of crazy. And it's like he just doesn't seem, I won't say he don't seem happy. I'll say he seems weirdly not as happy as you would think someone would be to be married when you went on a show to do this and it's only a couple hours in and you seem damn like you want to run for the hills. Kate is happy though. Kate is happy. Like, I'm married. I love it. It's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? And Luke said how he think they're going to take things. Wait. Oh, he said no. I think it would take more time to make it feel more natural. They won't have sex for a week. There will be no sex for about a week because again, he still feels awkward. He still sees her wholeheartedly as a stranger, like, and he can't move past that just yet. And she is still a stranger, but I feel like again, if you're gonna be on this show, embrace that shit. You know what I'm saying? Embrace it with all that you can, bruh, because she's your wife now. You made it happen. Anyway, that's my review, y'all. I'm done. Put your comments below. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay's Corner. Peace.
He's like love, love, love.